What's up, guys? It's EastCoastToke. Today we are talking about the Cloud V pens. This is what it is. It's like an e-cigarette except for dabs. V pen, I recently got into it because I work in the restaurant industry, and I've been seeing a lot of people coming in and just smoking dabs and oils and right at their booth, right at their tables, and nobody's fucking popping. You know what I mean? Nobody's like saying shit. So I had to jump on the train. I do gotta warn you, there are impersonators out there, and don't be fooled like I was, because I got a perfection pen. The perfection pens are shit. I got one with the battery didn't even work. See, this is a perfection pen. This is the cloud pen. Eerily similar. Only difference is the button, as far as I can tell. And there's writing on the perfection pen towards the bottom. Don't be fooled, the perfection pen sucks. If you get a pen like this concept, same concept, you're going to want to get the Cloud V pen. I mean, it won, what, 3rd place High Times Best New Product Award in Las Vegas. I've been using this thing since the day I got it, and it's great, especially because I like dabbing it. You don't need a blowtorch and a nail anymore. Let me show you how this thing works, alright? Push the button 3 times. Turns on. Now when you hold the button down, it's going to burn. Coil inside is. Boom. You see the vapor already coming off of it. The walls in there, that's where you stick your dab. That coil is going to stay lit. If I hold the button down too long, see that? It blinks and shuts off. Basically, mouthpiece on. Hold it down. I wait till smoke comes out of the bait, like where the silver part is, or out of the mouth hole before I hit it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys how to pack it. It's just a wall, a circle with a coil in the base. You do not want to drown that coil with too much product. How it works is you'll put a dab in on the wall. When it heats up, it'll slowly melt and spread around the whole ring. That then allows you, every time the coil's lit, it'll always be sizzling like this. I haven't put a dab in here since yesterday, and I'm still getting clean hits off of it. I mean, you don't want to poke the coil and apply the dabs to the walls. That's that's a key point for sure. Because if you fuck up the coil, it's done. It's done. You got to get a whole new cartridge. The coil is just on this part, which is pretty cool. It just comes in one piece like this. The coil's in there. That's the part that plugs into the battery. You just put this right there, as that one is. I'll pull this one out right now. See, the pen. The bottom part with the button is the battery. So you plug the coil in. And then you got the coil there. And then you got the mouthpiece here. Apply dab to the wall. Hold down button. And you're ripping. Now I know talking about shit ain't really always helpful for people, so I'm going to show you guys how to pack it. And by the way, if you're handling wax, a toothpick helps. A toothpick doesn't allow it to get stuck. You can apply it to the wall with a toothpick, and it's clean, full pulls right off. You know what I mean? The wax doesn't stick to the wood. But the reason I like this so much is because, like I said, people use it at restaurants. Nobody gets shit for it. Step outside, use it just to prevent heat. But I mean, you could rip it at the table and nobody will even smell it. It smells like a wax hit for like a few seconds. Not too bad, but you're just basically vaporizing all the wax. Nobody has the right to tell you to take the mouthpiece off and show them what is in the chamber. But look, this is it right here. You see it? I'm going to put the dab on right there, and then I just smear it kind of like, I push down to stick it to the wall, and then I kind of like roll it around the wall. So like, I don't know if you can see. Let me try to get my cell phone to light up. You can see how I smeared it around that wall, kind of pushed it sideways. Like this thing, this is about the size dabs I've been doing, and this thing has yet to fucking fail me. These cartridges are $10 a pop. You know what I mean? It's fucking, nothing could break. What you pay for is basically the battery of the pen when you first buy it. 50, 60 bucks it is. Maybe 80. No more than 100. If someone's trying to get 100, fuck them. Go somewhere else, look on the internet. But I got 3 of them. I got a pink, a white, and a black one. So I mean, you can interchange the mouthpiece. I could put the pink mouthpiece on the black one, have a black and pink, black and white, pink and white, white and pink. You know what I mean? Like, but anyway, any damages happen to the coil, you just pop it off. That's what's cool about it. So the dab's in there. I'm going to push down this button. It's heating it up. It's slow, small hits when you first put a fresh dab in. It's got to all heat up and spread. Heat it up again. Now that you guys know how to load the piece and you guys see the cartridges and how the mechanics work, I'm going to tell you some pros and cons on it in my perspective. I like it because I bring it to work now. I'll dab in my kitchen in my restaurant that I work at. I'll dab in the lobby. I'll dab out front. I'll be hitting this thing. I'll ask for a cigarette break, go out back, hit this thing, and what it does is it really makes your dabs last longer. Because we all know that wax, even with the nail, you see that black the wax residue drip down the nail and cool off, and it gets stuck there. With this, there's like a little brass lip inside the cartridge, which you can't see because my lighting is... Oh, yeah, you can see it. Do not pack it lower than that. But that's going to hold all the... It appears to me, at least, that the liquid will not pass that point. And if it does, it's quickly melted. It's evaporated. But it just builds up a level amount of residue or melted wax around the wall. So even when there's not a dab in there, it's going to be evaporating that shit. And it just works, dude. This is definitely one of my favorite pieces, and I really, really, truly, highly recommend anybody that's dabbing right now to buy one of these. Because even if you're just sitting on your couch like I am, you could just fucking pop it on. You don't need a blowtorch. You don't need nails. You don't got to worry about glass nails breaking or even breaking a bong. You just load this thing up, sit back and chill. Like I said, I highly recommend this shit. This is my favorite product by far that I've ever reviewed. You guys are the suckers right now without it that are sitting at a booth saying, damn, I wish I could smoke a blunt before I eat this meal. You know what I mean? Fuck, I'll bust out my pen, I'll dab. Once the appetizers come out, I'm ready to munch. I feel like if you don't have one of these things, you're kind of back. It's the wave of the future. Real shit, it is. There's already impersonators that match with the parts, like the Perfection pen. But, you know, Cloud V, and from what the companies told me, they are the originator of this style. So if you like the style, even the style of the pen over the G pen, which I do, I prefer this over the G pen. It's much easier to load, much easier to use. You know, it's just this style. If you see it and you like it, make sure it says Cloud on that button or box, because don't get fooled into buying an imitator. Cloud is definitely the ones that are doing it right. Also, almost forgot to mention, that's how high these dab things got me, but charge it USB into something similar to a headphone jack right here, and then the USB plugs into also an outlet charger that you can plug right into your outlet. But this is sick because you can run it from your car, you can run it from your computer, laptop, office, wherever you are. There's almost a USB port anywhere nowadays. USBs run it. So I mean, it takes 20 to 30 minutes, but there's a little red light that pops on when it's plugged in. When that light's done, I take it off the charger. It usually takes about 40-45 minutes, but I never really count it. That's just like when I noticed the light was off, that's how much time has gone by, you know. You guys know the drill. It's East Coast Toke. Swing by my YouTube channel. Check out Cloud V pens. Subscribe to my channel, and you know, follow me on Twitter at ECTTV. Peace and love. Stay high, because I know I am dabbing my ass off.